Okay, my little tubers, we're back for some more drafting here on Arena, some more Dominaria United. Season, again, just reset recently. So we are grinding our way back to Mythic. Hopefully we can get there soon enough. I think I'm in Diamond 2 right now, so be a couple drafts at the earliest, but we'll jump into our pick one, pack one. And got a lot of good blue and black cards. This would be a good sealed pack. Scrutiny, Colony, Conscripts, Vohar, Extinguish, Haunted Mire. How are we feeling about first picking a Silver Scrutiny? I do like that card quite a bit. I think you could take any of these blue-black cards to start, but let's go ahead and just take the big card draw effect. See if we can go from there. Follow that up with... Tori is the best card in this pack, but... is it a card we want to second pick? And if I'm not taking the Tori, what am I taking? Because taking one of the blue cards doesn't seem very appealing. Alright, we'll take the Tori. I've been on a little bit of a heater with Boros lately, so maybe we can continue that as well. See what we get past. Okay, and yeah, that was pretty nice payoff as we get like a third pick strike. There's an Outrider, Cyclops, Skyrider. Decent choices here. I think after a Lightning Strike, I would take Skyrider. And then if we're going to end up in Boros, I think the Cyclops is better than the Outrider, but doesn't really matter because we'll be taking the Lightning Strike here, third pick, and be happy about it. And then we will not be happy about this pack, which doesn't have anything really for what we want. I mean, I could take the Samite Herbalist. I do actually think this card is decent in Boros because you have access to a lot of ways to tap it without it attacking. Just all the Enlisters mainly. But if we're taking the most powerful card here, we would just take the Erg. Although I think with what we have already, I'd rather take the Herbalist and just stick with the red and white cards for now, though I am losing a bit of power. Doesn't look like the Scrutiny is going to be what we want to go for, though, but this is a decent start, so... Again, I don't mind passing the Erg, which is just a better card, or the Herbalist, which makes more sense. I mean, Erg is two of the colors we're not even playing already anyways, right? It's as far away as we can be, and yeah, getting a nice little payoff here with the Balduvian Berserker, fifth pick. Had I taken Erg, though, there would be some other choices, but yeah, Berserker has been an all-star. I didn't actually like this card all that much at first, as we're getting a second one here, pick 6, nice. As I was saying, I didn't like this card at first, but in conjunction with the Enlist, it's a really hard creature to block, because oftentimes you do not want to trade with it, otherwise your opponent just immediately gets a 2-for-1, or other times, if they kill it, they're just going to die because of the ability going to any target, so... Berserker is pretty good. We're going to want to get some... Okay. We're going to want to get some 3+ power creatures to enlist with it, but that's kind of crazy. Berserker also just very good with combat tricks. Any way to... Wow, it's a late Destroy Evil too. Any way to pump power really makes this good as well, so... so even something like Flowstone Infusion on this, you know, turning it into a 3/1 that easily dies in combat. Wow, this is a really good red-white start. Vohar and Colony wield. More surprised at the Vohar wield. We'll take the Faithbonder here over the Hammerhand. I think in red-white you really want to make sure you get the good 2-drops. And surprisingly, Faithbonder is a good 2-drop. I didn't like this card at first, but the 3 toughness is pretty relevant early enough. It's got Vigilance, so it still can block. And yeah, the fact that it can enlist also means it attacks into larger creatures quite well, so... Pretty fantastic opening pack here for the Boros aggro list. I don't mind Enthrall the Pit, but I think Librarian probably makes more sense with our... Well, actually we have 5 enlisters now, don't we? So yeah, that Samite Herbalist turns out to be an insane pickup, didn't it? 3 Berserkers, Faithbonder, and Steel Crusher. That all made the Herbalist really, really freaking good. I'm ideally not going to be playing the Librarian, but like I said, in a pinch, it is a 3-power creature to enlist. Hammerhand could make the deck for sure. And we will move on to pack number 2. Couple good choices here for us. We have Skyrider, that's our second one we've seen. Phalanx, Heroic Charge, and Arrest. So, this has happened frequently where I say, you know what, I'm going to pass this charge and I'll get one later, and then I never see a charge. But I still think that's correct. I think we want to take the Arrest here over the charge. I would rather just have the solid removal spell. I guess there's also a Kabu here I didn't notice, but yeah, first pick Arrest, my second choice would be Charge, then third pick Skyrider, and then Phalanx and Kabu to a lesser extent. We'll probably wheel one of those cards, but I'm going to go with the enchantment removal. So we get a pretty bad pack here. Phalanx is okay. I mean, we're going to have a lot of creatures, so this shouldn't be too expensive, and it is a good creature to enlist. Stall for Time would also be fine. Ideally with this one, you do have access to blue, because the kicker on this is pretty powerful, especially in a deck like this, but take the Phalanx first. Nice pack now. Holy moly, look at that. Battle Hymn, Arrest, Lightning Strike, Sacred Peaks. Fantastic third pick. You know, I think in this deck, I would almost rather have the Arrest. Wow, I don't know what I'm choosing here. I mean, Lightning Strike goes face, I guess. But Strike does not deal with the same number of threats that Arrest and Battle Hymn does. So the question is, do I prefer the instant that can go face or the stronger removal spell? Wow, this is tough. This is really tough. I'm going to go with the Hymn over the Arrest and the Strike, but I'm not sure that's right. The fourth pick, Mind Singer. For us here, we have a Griffin Protector and a Kavu. I like having access to one Griffin Protector in my decks. Especially if you can get Captain's Call and whatnot, which we haven't seen yet. Fire NATO over nothing. This is another card I'm hoping not to play, but in a pinch, it's like fine. Furious Bellows good. Molten Monstrosity is good. Molten Monstrosity is quite nice when I have all of these enlisters. I wonder if that's a better pickup here than the Furious Bellow is. Yeah, I think that's close, but in the end, I'm going to take the Monstrosity. Second, Destroy Evil. I mean, I'll play up to like 3 of these in the main deck, though. I think 2 is the safe point. A lot of Shield Wall Sentinels going around, too. I haven't been a big fan of Smash to Dust, but it is a playable card in the main deck. I mean, versus some decks, you just get them really good. Okay, wheel the Kavu, that's decent. I still need more 2-drops. 1, 2... yeah, I only have 3 2-drops right now. This will be my 4th 3-drop. Beachfront's actually a pretty good card in case we pick up a random splash. It also gives a Stall for Time kicker if we do eventually get a Stall for Time as well. This is not as much of the go wide strategy of Boros that I'm used to. In fact, we're kind of going tall instead of wide with this list because we have so many enlisters. Let's see. Him, Arrest, 2 Destroy Evils, a Lightning Strike. So decent removal. Yeah, we're probably not going to need to play that Fire NATO, thankfully. What are the biggest pickups we could look for right now? I mean, wheeling Sacred Peaks is pretty good. So no charge come back. That's not to be surprising, though. Another Librarian, possibly. And some filler. Okay. So one more pack to go. Plenty of playables. Good removal, good creature quality. Like I said, probably just looking for some more good 2-drops. And sadly, I mean, we do have a 2-drop here, but I think this is Captain's Call over Steel Crusher. Oh, let me double check, actually. Because I think generally Captain's Call is a better card in these decks, but you know what? It looks like Steel Crusher might be better for us. Yeah, just to make sure I get that decent mass of 2-drops, I think we take the Steel Crusher here. Okay, Baird is another fantastic pickup. Excellent. So yeah, I mean, I think the only things we need now are like a charge and maybe one more removal spell. But otherwise, we're sitting really good. I mean, the Baird is super nice with the 6 enlisters that I have now, and then all of the other creatures that pump. I look at my creatures that pump, that give value to Baird. Tori, Protector, 3 Berserkers, Kavu. That's already 6. 2 Steel Crushers, 8. Faithbonder, 9. Hammerhand, 10. Yeah. Very good Baird. Oh, you know what I haven't picked up? A Take Up the Shield. One of those tricks to give my creature indestructible and lifelink would also be pretty solid. Second Monstrosity or second Griffin Protector. Because now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have 5 2-drops, so I don't necessarily need the picker so much. Looks like another flyer could be okay here. I guess Sleeper's a good 3-power creature for 2 mana for enlist purposes, even if I'm not having access to the kicker. I'm just going to take the 2-drop, though. I mean, picker still helps out in this deck as well. Helps mitigate flood. Let's take that Furious Bellow here. Sorry, Legomos. Sorry, Sacred Peaks. Yeah, I like that. Pump effect. Other goblins you control get +1/+1. How many goblins? 1? Just the picker I picked up? No thanks. We've seen a lot of Essence Scatters going around. But I don't need another Hammer Hand, so I guess we take Idyllic Beachfront. That would be our second. Small chance again of maybe getting a Stall for Time. I did just pass one in this pack earlier. Creature count. Wow. That is a good 6-pick option. Take Up the Shield, I think a little bit better than the Whelp here. But that's pretty close. Man, Dragon Whelp is super good with the Enlisters too, right? Because you can pump up the Whelp and then enlist it for extra damage. Damn. This is close. I think I want to Take Up the Shield over the Dragon Whelp, though. Okay, there's a Stall for Time. Yeah, we'll end up playing that now. And maybe the second Bellow? Second Bellow might be better than Hammer Hand. Although, you know what, the Hammer Hands are surprisingly good because of Baird, I guess. We pick up a third Idyllic. I don't think we're going to want to run 3 Idyllic Beachfront just for Stall for Time, though. That doesn't make sense. Because playing tap lands in this deck and then playing off curve is not good. A third Destroy Evil. I don't think we want 3 of those. We will play the second Monstrosity, though. A 16 lands? Probably okay. The average curve says it's 3.1, but that's because of the double Monstrosity and the Phalanx. Like, if we just cut those from the deck, yeah, the curve goes down to 2.5. And there's a second Stall for Time, too. I could definitely run 2 Stall for Times. Then add a couple of the blue lands. Especially since I didn't get a charge in the end. But like I said before, I think this is oddly a Boros deck that didn't need or doesn't need the charge so much. Since we're going more tall than wide, you know? Like, how many of my creatures have enlist here? 3, 4, 5. I have 6 enlist creatures. I think we can probably get away with 16 land. So what's the one cut then? Maybe just one of the Stall for Times? That's probably okay. And then I guess I'll run one. If I ran both stall for time, I would probably add some blue sources. But like I mentioned, I don't think the tap lands are worth it if I'm not running more than one stall. Oh, you know what I miss more than charge? I don't have a Keldon strike team, and I'm not even sure we saw many of them. Yeah, the 3-1 haste that... Oh man, Keldon strike team is our biggest loss. That's too bad. But I still think this is a pretty decent looking Boros deck. Okay, let's give this a shot. 16 lands, red-white aggro. Classic. See how we go. On to round number 1. Pretty good hand on the draw. Couple removal spells, couple creatures. Good enough to keep. Okay, well, we need to draw nothing but lands for a little while, ideally. Good. Okay. Shadow Prophecy. Red, white, blue, black. So they get to look at the top 4. But that is -2 life. Outrider and a Prodigy in their graveyard. Yeah, they're on the domain deck. Automatic Librarian, sure. Gonna lightning strike that at end of turn and then hope to draw a land for Griffin Protector. Double top. Nice. Alright, land please. Not a land, but that actually wasn't that bad. If we weren't going to draw a land there, at least a castable is good. Okay. Sure. There's the 4th land. Got 2 menace, protector, pass. Just have to hope that they don't get any of their uber powerful domain cards online before I can pressure them. Okay, Rager's fine. If Protector lives this turn, we are going to be pretty happy with our position. Interesting. They must have a removal spell or another creature here. Yeah, okay. It's a good draw too. So we can go Baird, pump the Protector, smack with both. If they double block the Kavu, I get to take up the shield. If they don't, there might still be merit in using take up the shield here and gaining 4. Yeah, I kind of like that. The fact that they didn't use a removal spell last turn was the reason I think pumping up the Protector was okay. Yeah, no blocks. Possession their Outrider, that's fine, because we can battle him that. Could also just play a creature. Wait, are they dead if I kill the Outrider? Kill the Outrider, attack. 3 gets in automatically, go to 4. I go block, block. No, I'd be 1 short. So another question is... Yeah, I guess we'll just battle him the flyer and fashion for 3, get another token. We're still on 4 lands only. I mean, I guess I'm... Well, even with 16 lands, only 4 in the top 14. One has nearly twice as many lands as I do. Erg, but they have no green open, so presumably this is GG's. Pump up the Protector, pump up the Protector. And smack. Nice. Okay. Just some solid creatures and a couple removal spells. That worked out well. Glad they didn't have any of the scary domain cards that could really blow us out. I mean, they did have some, I guess. The Brawler's scary, Sojourner, they had Outrider, but we had good answers at the time, so... Alright, 1-0. Ooh, the jitterbug. Jitterbug. On the play. All creatures, no tricks. Good set of creatures, though. Green white land. I'm gonna lead on Picker here. Because if I draw a land next turn and they play another 2 power or creature that can block, I might want to actually rummage. Okay, never mind. New game plan. Drew a 3-drop. Attack with Picker. Do I want to just resolve Tori next turn, or do I want to get Protector online? That's a decent draw, actually. Okay, let's just get the Protector online and pass. I'm not going to attack with the Berserker and Enlist, because they would just trade with Ryvaz and I would only deal 3 to face. I think we can set up to where the Berserker is a little bit better, especially since we have Stall for Time in hand. Oh, they have a Joda deck! Alright, so we're playing against Domain again. Pretty cute. They're opting to play the second black source here. That's fine. So now Berserker makes more sense to attack with because now we get a 2-for-1. Good. And I'll go ahead and play out 1 land in case we want to stall for time plus play like a 2-drop. But from here on out, we're not going to play any more lands. Choke. Alright, well, we don't lose our Griffin Protector at least. Nice. Thanks. I was worried about whatchamacallit there, but choking wasn't too bad. Alright, Bohar's fine. Decent draw. Hit him for 6. Okay, I mean, they need to do something here. And we can get through a lot of creatures. Pitching the forest. Rona, that's no good. So I'm gonna go for the stall for time here first. And see if they have anything. Oh, I guess they don't. Okay, well, good beats. Yeah, once again, we're just beating up on a poor domain player. I will say, that Joda in their deck looked pretty good. We saw like 4 different legendaries. They played the Ryvaz, they played the Rona, they played the Vahar, they had the Joda, so... Sorry, OP, I know you were trying to have fun, but I'm out here trying to get to Mythic, and yeah. GG. On to game number 3 we go. Mono red. A fine hand. Fine hand indeed. And the 4th mountain off the top. Yikes. Another domain player? I think I'm gonna pick her here again for the rummage. Maybe play out Steel Crusher next turn plus rummage away one of these mountains. Oh, they missed a land drop. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that. Hoping to find planes here, obviously. Hey, nice. Always feels like a little bit of a dagger. Opponent's missing lands and I'm over here pitching lands. Sure. Well, thanks for not doing that earlier. Okay, there's their land. Another Vohar. Time to just turn on the pressure. Yep. So they're looking for lands here, obviously. Djinn of the Fountain. Infantry? Okay, well, our Destroy Evil is also pretty nice here. I mean, this will be over pretty quickly if they don't start drawing some removal. Discarded a tap land. Play a tap land, okay. Strike down my infant or my protector, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm happy to just attack and to use the take up the shield if the infantry blocks my Steel Crusher. If they don't block, great, then we'll hit them for 6 and just play out Kavu. Obviously, we're looking for another white source here. Another lightning strike, nice. Okay. cards protect the negotiators. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I can go for lethal, so... Negate. Wow. Brutal. You know what? I think what I like doing here... If I enlist the Steel Crusher, they might not block... Well, no, I'm actually just missing damage if I do that. Never mind. Because this way I guarantee at least 2 damage gets in. That'll work. Tribute to Urborg, okay. Sure. Well, I can go for lethal here if they don't have anything. Because they would need to discard an instant or sorcery to go back up to 5 to not die. Oh! Wow, they had a scatter in their hand. Okay. Oh! And the last card, Protect! Very good. Wow. Incredible. So they just drew that then. Well, now I have a problem because if they Vohar a removal spell back on my Phalanx, I have nothing going on. Luckily, I believe all of the stuff is... Yeah, they don't have enough right now. They need 1 more land. But if they loot into an untapped land, they can Vohar the Tribute, for example. Or just draw a Tribute naturally. Okay. I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble. Now they can flashback Lightning Strike, but I don't think I can just wait a turn, and I would need to find another plane specifically for Take Up the Shield, but if I draw planes, I'm going to be using Citizen's Arrest, so... They're going to flashback Strike, they're going to kill Tori. Yeah. Hit me for 5. We can draw planes, we can arrest the Tolarian Terror, and then just be on a top deck battle. Their deck has so much freaking removal, it's crazy. Wow. That is so much removal. Yeah, no blocks. If you got me, I'm dead. And there's the second planes. I'm gonna go for the Arrest pre-combat. See if they have another random counter. Nice, alright. Good game. Am I dead? I'm gonna bottom that, actually. Because I can't cast it if they kill my Herbalist. Oh, they just have a Destroy Evil. Sure. Alright, good beats. Yeah, their draw was fantastic. Hard to beat that. So we needed to, the only way to win that would have been to draw our second white source earlier, I guess. Not sure that there's too much else I could do differently. Go on to the next. Mono white hand now? Jeez, what is going on? Mono white after a mono red. We are on the play though, so hopefully this Herbalist can buy us some scries into what we want to find. I'm hoping they don't just immediately kill it here. If they do, we might have a very large problem. Alright, phew! We get at least one turn with the Herbalist. Hey, and we even ripped the mountain off the top. Alright. Second red source we don't need right now. We already have access to 4 lands. There's only one card we can't cast if we draw it next turn. Color requirements wise, and that's the Tori. Insta-top. Oh, we found another mountain anyways. I think while they don't have anything to block, we do want to attack with the picker instead of rummaging with it. Wow. We're finding a bit too many lands. I've seen 7 now already. Yeah, let's just keep attacking. We don't need that given the removal we have in our hand. Now, I don't think they have a choking or anything. Well, I guess if they had a choking, they would probably keep their Vine Wall, so it could be an Oath or a 1-3. If they choke, we probably use Take Up a Shield on Picker. Not even probably, we definitely do. Because that keeps our Picker alive as a 3-3, and then Monstrosity would be castable. That is a Sojourner. Okay. That we can just arrest. Still no blocks. Yeah, I'm not gonna play out the Steel Crusher here. I think I like holding up Take Up Shield. I'm not quite sure what no blocks means, though. Alright, nice. So smack. They'll block the Herbalist. Go to 4. Monstrosity. Pass. And I guess we're hoping they don't have a drag to the bottom. Ancient, that's pretty big. Can I kill them here? No, but we're pretty close. And definitely attacking with all. So we want to battle him pre-combat damage, because if we trample over for a little bit more. Alright, and Berserker's pretty spicy. I haven't rummaged once with this picker, it's just attacked every single time. It's funny. Ooh, okay, muted the sneeze in time, I think. What was that? Lightning Strike into Fire Nado. Okay. Well, they're at 1 on board versus a Berserker. So they are definitely on the ropes. No, that ain't gonna do it. Oh, and you know what? The Steel Crusher can just blow up the Librarian, too. Double top scoop. Okay. Alright, that was the last card in their hand. GG's. We keep playing against these domain decks. Not that I mind, we're doing well versus them, but... always scary, because they have some powerful capabilities. Alright, 3-1. We roll in. Next game we go. This hand is okay. I don't love running out Baird first. Oh, playing against defenders? Maybe versus a defender deck, I don't mind running out the Baird. Ah, okay, that's better. Herbalist can attack for free currently. Give us some important scries, because we need to find some lands here. Beautiful. Funny, if they tap it, I still get the scry and the life gain. Oh man, I want that because it blows up drawbridge, but I think we're just looking for lands. I think I'm going to pass so I don't run into an Essence Scatter, and I'm probably going to Lightning Strike something end of their turn. I didn't want to Furious Bellow into open mana, but might also just stall for time if they play another random creature, just to increase the chances of me hitting a land. Plus, if we do that, I might be able to go Baird plus Lightning Strike the following turn, you know? But I'm guessing they're on the defender deck. Yeah. Yeah, there's old Chaplain. Damn, did not find a land, that sucks. Keep that now. Alright, so we'll strike that in response, so they only get 2 birds. This ain't gonna be easy. And if they have another Chaplain or something, well, then we'll just be crying. It always sucks, because it feels like you need to kill Chaplain, but then when you kill Chaplain, if they have a way to recur it, you know, it's just so miserable. Alright, go to combat. Can't attack. And we can go Baird into Phalanx, I think. Actually, no, we want to go Baird into Berserker, don't we? The Berserker can enlist the Herbalist, give us a life gain and scry. Sure, that's fine. So either they kept the second blue source, which I think is what happened there, or they kept the lookout. Let's see. Let's go to combat. Get the scry. We will keep Steel Crusher because that deals with their drawbridge. Oh. Well, this works out even better then. Yeah, we're gonna just let that happen. Then I can kill the drawbridge that way. Sure, that was good. Then that pumps the Protector. Triggers the Baird. Okay. That is a lovely Destroy Evil target. That is even a better Destroy Evil target. And they're still attacking. Nice. That's great. Okay. End of turn. Kill the Coral Colony. Combat. We're gonna bellow to kill the academy wall. Steel Crusher pumps the protector, triggers our Baird. Actually, you know what? I should have probably played the Steel Crusher pre-combat and killed the Sentinel. I would have been able to attack with everything. It's a slight mistake on my part. Sure. They're still attacking. Interesting. I don't think we want Picker, even though rummaging away lands isn't bad. It's just a little bit slow. Okay. Take 4. Sure, another wall. Kind of a weird game. Okay, Monstrosity pre-combat. Pumps up our Protector. Attack Enlist. I think we ship everything except the Herbalist, which we use for enlisting. Pass. That's fine. That's fine. Isn't this lethal? Okay. All right. All I'll say is we'll take those. We take those. 4 and 1. Not today, stupid sexy chaplain. Not today. That's where having the Smash to Dust or whatever it's called would have been fine. Anyway. Not a bad start. Currently rolling with this Boros deck, 4 and 1. Gotta get 3 more before 2 more losses. Game number 6 ahead of us. Let's be on the play. Ooh. Not only are we not on the play, our hand is really bad. 6 we go. Yeah, that's a good 6. And I think with this hand, we just pitch a land here. Oh, we have double red, not double... Oh, we have both double white and double red. Double white is for Citizen's Arrest. Double red is for Tory. Is that it? What else? So we actually have... But we have more, like, red activated abilities. Alright, we'll pitch a Plains then. Okay. We're on the draw, but we're probably still going to lead with the... Well, Yeah, I'm just gonna still lead with the Herbalist. The life gain is negated by the Knight, but we can just strike that next turn, especially if they don't do anything. Like if they just pump here. 2-3, that's not good. Not drawing lands is also not good. Alright, well, we'll strike the Flyer, get in for 2. We don't gain any life, but we get the Scry still. And yeah, we really need to find that 3rd land. Actually, I guess we don't really need to find that 3rd land. We have 4 2-drops in our hand, but... Again, I did bottom up Plains. Oh, they didn't attack. Okay. Going for it. Nice. Okay, that worked out. That is bad. That is very bad. I need to draw... We bottomed the arrest, so I need to draw Hurloon or Hurloon or Destroy Evil. Right now. That is so bad for us. Jesus. Yeah. Well, alrighty then. I guess I lose? Namada is pretty freaking brutal. Yeah, I'm not gonna block. Ow. Gonna gain a little bit of life back here. Oh shoot, I messed up. Whoops, I was supposed to enlist one of my creatures, so Baird made a token. Was not thinking, whoops. Well, now we'll have to make a different play since I messed up. So I should have enlisted one creature, got in for the same amount of damage, and then made an extra 1/1 here. It's not surprising. I died to any removal now with my attack, but... Without drawing a removal spell for Namada, I don't think we were winning this game anyways. Sheesh. This is still a forced block because of the pump that Namada can do, so... Yep. Pick 5. I didn't actually expect them to sack there, but I guess they're getting a replacement 1/1. Shauna? What the heck? Oh, hold up. Hold up. I guess we just pass now. Bellow in to take up a shield could actually work. Right? Yeah, it could. So that's gonna have 6 toughness. So we go like this. Yeah. We bellow the Steel Crusher. They sack their 1/1 token. We're hoping that they use a trick here in response, though. Okay. Nice. Hey! Are we holding? We just dealt with Shauna and Namada. And now they have Arona. Well, this doesn't do anything on defense, so we might as well attack for 4. Baird, make an extra 1/1 token. Yeah, okay, I mean... I can see a way to win this. It still's a little bit... What is going on? Namada, Shauna, Rona, King died to 2 instants and sorceries, but I don't think there's much I can do about that. I need to keep attacking. There's no way around that. I have to keep attacking in order to win. So, dead to any removal here, but not dead on board. No, we can just chump that. That's all they're attacking with. That's really good. Okay. Let's push the 1/1. What? Okay, dude. And oddly, we almost still win here. If we had drawn like a relevant spell, the Berserker might have killed them. That's so funny. If we had drawn like a lightning strike or something, you know? Alright, well. I don't know what you're supposed to do. Namada into Shana, into Darien, into Sphinx, and they just had the perfect mana for all of them. Although I guess the majority of that mana wasn't that hard, but... What? What was that game? It was just bomb into bomb into bomb into bomb. And we almost won still. Alright, well. That's Magic, baby. Sometimes your opponent just plays crazy rare after rare after rare. Alright, we're on the play here. Our hand is okay. It really needs a 2-drop creature off the top, but... Kavu and a couple removal spells. Hey! And there's that 2-drop, so... This is the type of hand that cannot really beat the opponent having removal. I think I prefer doing this, because the wrap doesn't actually matter until they get another creature online, and then they still need an instant or sorcery. Right, that's fine. Now we can evil that, strike that. And let's hope they don't have anything. If we can draw a little bit more pressure. Hey, that's a good start for us. They might just be looking for lands. 1/4, I'm fine with that. This is actually insane, because this allows me to cast the monstrosity here too. Holy crap, what a draw. Literally perfect. Wow. Not only did our hand develop out basically perfectly, we drew perfectly to go along with it. Okay, whew. That was just a showcase in, well, I mean, brutality, I guess. 5-2 now, so no matter what happens, we're sitting good. We're up on gems, but if we can get 2 more wins for that trophy, that would be fantastic. Game number 8 we go. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this on the draw, but it does need a little bit of help. Both the Phalanx and Monstrosity are slightly awkward, but we have a lot of 2-drops we can draw. Or if we can just find any other cheaper creature to enlist the Berserker, we're gonna be pretty happy with ourselves. Oh, if we're playing against another Boros deck, Berserker is gonna be really good. Destroy Evil was also a really good draw, because that has a ton of targets versus another Boros. This isn't ideal, though, that we don't get on the board until next turn. Oh, man, what was that last turn? Good news is they don't... I mean, they can free roll it... Ah. Okay. Well, like I said, Destroy Evil has a lot of targets versus opposing red-white. And we're drawing lands, so can't complain there. Faithbonder blocks the Missionary. If we want to, we can Destroy Evil to get back our Berserker, but I'm not even sure that's going to be worth it entirely. Okay. Yeah, I'm alright with this. Just bounce off. Gain the 2 life that we lose, although they do gain a bunch of life. They probably have a Destroy Evil, but it's okay. Valiant Veteran. They're still attacking with their Missionary. Okay, I'm just gonna block with Faithbonder, and if they want to use, like, Furious Bellow, I'm fine with that. We can try to get him next turn, then. Both of my creatures have Vigilance, so we just get to attack. You know what I should have done? Or rather, what I can do next turn? I can enlist the Phalanx to the Faithbonder to make our Monstrosity cost 1 red. Or whatever, 2 red. And then still hold open a trick. I'm putting them on having Furious Bellow here, and I don't think they want to use it if I'm just bouncing off of Faithbonder with Missionary, or with their Missionary. Okay, they're going to use it defensively, maybe? No. We'd prefer them not to attack. Okay, no blocks. I might have to Citizen's Arrest that Cavalier. Okay, so they take 8. We play Monstrosity. We pass. Now we're going to go for a block on the Missionary with our Monstrosity. They're going to go for Furious Bellow, and then I'm going to go for Destroy Evil. We have to hope they don't have another take up the shield. That's going to be a problem if they do. Oh, if they don't go for it, that's fine too. Okay. Let's keep both Vigilance creatures available. If they just double block Monstrosity or any of our others, we'll order the Missionary first and pass priority. Alright, here it comes. We're putting on... Oh, well, okay, no, that's fine. Another Take Up the Shield is also fine, as long as this Destroy Evil resolves and they don't have a third Take Up the Shield. Perfect. Absolutely beautiful. Ah. Okay. They go chump chump. No, I think we need to leave back our flyer. Okay, so they ping me for 1, I go to 5. And then we can block their Skyrider with our Protector. So if they have like Citizen's Arrest plus Furious Bellow, we would lose, but they would need to draw a very specific set of cards plus have the other card. Okay. Woo, scary. 6 and 2 now, final boss. This would also conveniently rank us up to Diamond 1 if we win here, so pretty important as far as ranking up's concerned. Let's get it. The final round, game number 9. We are not on the play, foolishly. Our hand looks fine on the draw, though. Needs to find a couple lands here. Hello, indeed. Hey, that is a pretty nice land to draw on turn 1, let me tell you. Okay, Crusher into Berserker into hopefully a Torii. Could blow up their mana worker here if we want to. If I draw another 2-drop, I might blow up their mana worker. Because if they're playing mana worker... Fine. If they're playing mana worker, they have a good reason to be playing it, you know? I'm so tempted to kill that, but... I guess we'll just tap out and curve out. Sure. I think there's probably merit to running out double 2-drop there as well. Pass Splatter Goblin. I am okay with this. This is just an easy attack with the Berserker, hoping that they don't block. This is a good block for us, though. Yeah, we'll take our 2 for 1. Sure. More than I could have asked for, honestly. And I'm gonna go with double 2-drop this turn, since we have the Torii online with 2 tricks backup. This is an attack for 9 next turn, assuming our board state doesn't change. Yep, we still get a good attack. And so I'm very likely going to be able to Molten Monstrosity here, because assuming the Terror moves on the Torii. Say that's 7 damage because Tori tramples itself. So 1 from the trample, 3 from both of those, and then we play out the monstrosity. What a curve. Let's go. Tori on the battlefield unchecked is pretty troublesome. Another one, okay. Well, this is still just an all-out attack. It's just way too much damage to pass up. So, now they can eat the Tori, but they're going to be taking at least 9 damage otherwise. I don't think I aggressively use the Hurloon Battle Hymn here. I think we probably just run out the Protector after attacking. Oh, what is this? Okay, they have something else. Do they have a Shore Up? We don't care about Shore Up because that's just a straight up trade. Oh, I guess they have Mana Workers, so they could have like Gaia's Might. I think we're still pretty safe with the hymn in our hand, though, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, just a trade. Okay. 3, 6. I can hit him for 10. Pretty sure just trading away the board seems right. I'm thinking about how I can lose. If they have it a drag to the bottom, they would have cast it last turn. But I don't think I want to run out my best creature. I think we'll just play out the Herbalist. And see what they can do here. Just a bunch of Talaria. Okay, GG's. Let's go, baby. Doesn't matter. Nice. Hey, Tori got to do some good stuff there. Alright, was looking a little bit shaky, but we did manage to pull off a nice 7 winner here with Boros. Boros, no charge, more importantly. But, like I mentioned during the draft, during the deck building, we go tall more than wide generally. I mean, we went wide that game, but looking at our creatures individually, for the most part, they get swole as opposed to us swarming, you know. Triple Berserker for enlisting, double Steel Crusher enlisting, Faith Bonder enlisting, Griffin Protector just getting big. So, hey, good stuff. 16 land, red-white aggro. Pleased with that. And yeah, nice little 7 winner. On to Diamond 1, we'll claim our prizes, and we'll say thanks for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. And of course, if you're looking for paper Magic cards, hey, you can go to cardkingdom.com/Numot. That's my affiliate link with them. Links down below in the info section. I'll see you later. Peace out.